Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Today, I'm gonna show you something that I've done this week. So I have not been idle. I've been working on a game actually. So a small mobile game, and it's a game that uses some of the package we've done during Monk March. So that's why I'm excited to show it to you, so I can show you how more efficient I guess that could have been if you use some package or if you use code. If you don't reinvent the wheel so much. Yeah. So the game, I've done it in about 6 hours, code-wise. It's still missing feedback, it's still missing art, so obviously it's a very bare-bone game right now. I plan on doing the art next month, just so you know, it's gonna be not as cool as you think it is, but I wanted to practice a feedback loop, so I want to get that down there. I have an easy game, an easy hyper-casual game that has nice progression in it. I could sit here and explain it to you as much as I want, but let's just go ahead and show it to you guys. Alright, so before we go any further, I'd like to thank everybody who is pledging on Patreon. As of today, we got these 7 champions over here supporting me directly on Patreon and helping me make this happen with more video, of course, and also more content. And I'm going for a little bit more quality going in the future. I don't want to spam as much video as I spam on M3K. Thank you so much for those who are supporting me right now on Patreon. And you're welcome to go pledge there if you want to support me do more. Right. Alright, so here it is. As I've mentioned, it has no art, it has poor feedback, but it's going in the right direction, and as I've said, I've done that in a very little amount of time, which I have recorded, by the way, so I got about 6 hours of footage that I can share with you, and I will, in the near future, directly on the channel. I just gotta find a way to put it in such a way where it's not just like throwing content out there, right? So, on my right-hand side over here, I've got my shop. Okay, well, let me just explain it first. I'm gonna log out, so first, this is a game that used Google Play service quite heavily. We have achievement, we have leaderboard, live leaderboard to some extent, we have login, we have all of that. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna start and log in. Now I get to choose through my 3000 email address, which I think I should mute this. Yep, let's use this one. You choose to log in, and then at this point, you get to have the GP tab, which is gonna be something else like maybe some kind of leaderboard or progress tab. On my left hand side over here, I can see all the people who played the game, their high score, and where I am within that. Currently, I don't highlight it, but I will in the future, so I'm number 3 in this one. And I also have the version of the leaderboard where you're going to see more people, all of them if you want. Right now, I only got 9 accounts. I only got 9 accounts on Google Play, so all I see is 9, but if we have 10, it's going to show up to 10. If we have 20, it's still going to show 10. There's like a limit I want to put out there, unless you go, of course, in there. We also have the achievement tab, no achievement as of right now, but they work, they're there. And then we have the shop. So let me explain to you how the game works. It uses the same kind of system or same kind of formula as the idle game. So when you buy something, right now if I level up my item, which is going to be a pickaxe in the future, it's going to cost me 100. Next time, 180. Next time, 323, and so on. I can also upgrade the amount of hit point I have. Right now I have 2. Can buy this and start my game. It is such a simple game. It's a one-tap game. You hold your phone like this in portrait mode, yeah. And then all you have to do is tap when the red thing is here. But of course it gets progressively harder, and then beneath that, we don't see it so well right now, but there's like a small green bar around the circle, and that is the amount of hit point the boss has. Now, we also have multiple things going on in here. It's quite hard to explain. We have a multiplier for score. I have the hit point at the top. As you can see, the speed increase depending on how well I'm doing. And if I lose my 3 HP, I go back. So, how do I explain this? Let me try and die so I can show you something. When you die, you get a couple of free cap amount of gem that you can collect. And with that, of course, you can go buy more stuff. Now, the game always gets exponentially harder because of the formula I'm using. So I'm using like the idle game formula. If you played Cookie Clicker, it's the same one. We just have different rates, of course. And I haven't fully balanced this, but as you can see, every time I kill a boss, there's going to be more HP to the next one, and more and more and more and more. And the amount of hit point I actually take out per hit depends on the strength of my pickaxe. So this thing over here. Now, a lot of things varies. Down here, I can decide which level I start on. This is level 1, or first boss, level 2, level 3, and level 4 and 5 are later on, and so on. This goes on for about 50 level right now. I gotta create art for 50 level, which is basically just gonna be a texture, but oh, here's a couple of bugs. Don't worry about that. So the whole structure is in there. Now all I have to do is really just to input a lot of feedback. Like, you don't know about it right now because I'm playing it and I'm not explaining it. If you hit in the middle of that red circle, that's a bullseye, so you get 2 points. If you just hit on the side, that's 1 point. A lot of things have to be balanced, as I've mentioned. And I want to have more than one circle or red portion of that circle. Now if we have a look on the left hand side at the bottom, there is a mission bar. So on top of doing what you're doing right now, on top of upping your multiplier and not missing any turn, you're also making progress towards what I call a mission. And the mission is going to give you additional point, it's going to give you additional multiplier on the spot. It's just going to give you additional currency faster. So you're inclined to do it. Right now it's a combo mission. It's quite easy. You just don't miss. If you miss, you're going to reset your combo. And you can actually miss a turn, that's fine. But if you miss and you click somewhere else and you lose your combo, there's another mission which is a perfect combo. So now you really have to get the bullseye every single time and see if I miss a turn, I miss that. There's a problem with the update of my text, but yeah, so right now I'm completing the mission by having a perfect combo, and then there's another one for no mistake for 25 seconds. There's of course a couple of bugs right now, so when I do complete the mission, I don't get a multiplier bonus and I don't get the score bonus, but that of course I shall, and I should also get more gems when I'm done with the game. So it's a very simple game, right? It's nothing too complicated, but what I want to do this month and also in the next month, because I have to tackle the art for this thing, and you know me, the best artist out there, myself, is really to take this very simple concept, right? We tried making a lot of harder game, but let's take something simple like that and make it good. If we can do that, then we've got a future. If we can't, then I go back to catering or something. In other news, the Discord got quite active this weekend. It was quite fun to be part of, and I invite you all to come and join us on Discord. The link is down there in the description down below. We now have a private channel for working out. In case you're interested in that, just contact one of the admin, so anyone in the Epitome team, and we can give you the role. Come hang out with us, come write down your progress, and we'll keep you accountable like real friends. Yay, okay, so alright, so with that said, I just wanted to give you guys an update, know what I'm working on right now. I feel more accountable as we're starting this new community, and it's quite good, so I don't want to leave you in the dark for like a couple of months like I've used to do in the past. No, instead I want to be there, and you know, that's not much of a good update, but it's still an update. I want to show you that I've been working on this thing, and also the goddamn website. I'm not gonna swear here, but that website is such a pain in the ass to make. If you've been around since the beginning, you know that we're on like the 6th iteration of the website because there's always one scaling problem that we can't achieve. Well, this time we're doing it with React, Express, and Redux, so I don't think there's going to be a scaling issue. I think we've got the right one, but now I have a lot of dev up issue, which I'm trying to get help to fix. Yeah, I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it, but hey, we've got this game coming soon. And as I've mentioned, I also have like the recording of this whole thing being made. So if some people are interested in that, that's coming soon. But I'll do a proper recap when it's time. So, and also show you the tech that goes behind it and show you like a couple of systems. Yeah, having that said, thank you so much for watching. Once again, really appreciate people that do pledge, that do use the like button, and that give me watch time, you know, all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate that, and it goes a long way as we're trying to reboot this community, which is already more alive than the other one, but yeah, the numbers will eventually go up. Guys, again, thank you. Goodbye. Cheers.